Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. I hope you've all had a great little weekend. I sure had. It's great weather over here. It was supposed to rain, but in reality it didn't really rain today. Just a little bit of a drizzle, and we actually managed to have dinner outside, which was quite nice. I'm not gonna lie about that. We had just beans, potatoes, and some hamburgers because I wanted to get some sausages, but I had them, probably. I took them out of the fridge while I was at the supermarket, but then I think I forgot to put them in the cart. So I was looking in the fridge here at home, but there were no sausages, and that was quite interesting. So then we had to take them out of the freezer, the hamburgers that is, and defrost them, and well, we had a good meal. We had a really good meal, and then I decided to make this little video for you, which I have titled "They Should Lose." And that is true, because these two games will be Kolobonov medals. I'm not going to say against all odds, because against all odds that would imply that they played really well. Bit of a spoiler alert, these guys are not playing really exceptionally well. Simp here from the Gloob clan in the IO251 is going to make a little mistake left and right, but what's more interesting is that he has been driving around over here. He's managed to fire only once, and shot now as well, but missed. He's driving around over here in an RU-251, which has no armor whatsoever. A little bit of spaced armor on the mantlet, but yeah, the rest is basically this just aluminium reinforced cardboard, as you can see. And he has this habit of just, I think he plays on PC, is flicking that mouse wheel. Don't you get a freaking headache out of this? I sure had when I was watching the replay, but as you can see, he has been driving around a lot, and he hasn't been shot at yet, which is gonna change just now. And I don't know why you decided to back off, because this T-34, I know you can out DPM him, but there was maybe a bit of a unnecessary shot to take. Still, it's as you can see, it's 4 versus 6, and then he goes towards this Action 10, shoots, get shot, and think, nah, I'll just drive away. I mean, everybody has their way of playing, and you can see that Simp has a really simple way of playing. His way of playing is driving around, just using the map to maximum effect. Use all the pixels available. Just adore the landscape for a little bit. Peek over the ridge of the bridge, possibly. Yeah, shoot one guy. There we go. Thank you. Then roll back again. Reload the gun, and then search for the next target, because why would you want to shoot two tanks, 2 times at one tank in a row? That's just kind of stupid. And then he wants to run away, as you can see, just scoot past the lurber. Thank you very much. He has a pumpkin on top. What could go wrong? Life is smiling at him. He's having a blast. He's having one of these free camos. I think this is Vesuvio or Blizzard or Lightning Storm or whatever it is. I mean, the camos in World of Tanks Blitz, they should be somewhat exclusive. They should be they are ratings camouflage. Ooh, oh, he misses this one on the T92E1. That's a bit unfortunate, but he likes to live dangerously. He likes to live dangerously. But as I was saying, these camouflages in World of Tanks Blitz, they have a theme, and they are for ratings, and they are for events, so that everybody knows you've played an event, and they can figure out that you're a really good player, etc. But truth be told, there's so many camouflages now in the game, I haven't got a clue which one is for what theme or event or occasion. Maybe Simp would have liked to have a bit of a map, you know, a tom-tom camouflage, navigation camouflage, because he's driving around circumventing the map. And this is actually the first brilliant move he makes, I think. Just makes it look as if he's going all the way around, and then he doesn't, and he shoots his T92E1, and the T92E1 decides to shoot him as well. No, he does not. This guy decides to run up towards hills, point backwards, and then try to shoot a tank. Well, that's good. That's good. It's now 1 versus 3. It was 1 versus 1 for a very short time, but it's now 1 versus 3. And if you're bumping into old temples like this, I mean, it's 1 versus 3. He's in an RU-251 at, what is it, about 600 hit points. There's no way he should be able to win this one. Reds should not lose this one. There is no way he should be able to win this one. But then when the IS-5 decides to roll in, just all guns blazing your Rambo mode style, shoot on the move, miss, and then try to ram the RU-251, succeed at ramming, but getting blown up in the event, that's not really helping your chances of winning a game. Says Samuel Spaulding in the T-34. LOL. There is the Pershing. You don't have gun depression over the back of your engine deck, so let's shoot the Pershing. Yes, the Pershing then decides to shoot again. He shoots HE, which is of course tempting. This tank has no armor, but I think you would have been able to kill him in at least one shot, or maybe at least make a decent roll, because if you would have shot him with a decent roll, then this shot from the Action 10 would have cleared him, but it is not to be. They should have lost the game. But Simp manages to win it for his team. Yeah. First class. Top Gun. Easy kilometers medal, as you can see, and he didn't make any credits. I mean, he should have won. He should have won this. He should have lost this game. Red should have won, but they didn't. And Martin, why are you showing this? Well, guys, this is a. Let's put it this way. If I would put up a 4 versus 1 scenario where we have 4 teammates and there's 1 red tank left alive, those videos don't really. They don't often come in them. I don't think videos like that would be interesting to see. Neither is this one in particular. I know what you're all gonna type. Oh, it's burning my eyes. Never show this stuff again. This is really bad. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'll make other videos as well. No problem. No questions asked. But we can all learn a bit from bits like this. This is where the Reds start thinking, and it's on this game where I'll end your suffering noob in the WZ1-1 is on Camp Now. We can all learn from these games that you can have a game lost by just rolling in, by just having, you can have the smell of victory, and then the team just starts rolling in towards an enemy because they think, ooh, that's the last enemy, I want to do damage, I want to do damage, mine, says everybody, and they all goes blazing YOLO Rambo mode style. They just start barging in because they've done that on gravity mode or realistic or uprising or whatever. And of course it helps to have an AFK tank, and then you miss the shot on the AFK IS-8. It helps to have an AFK tank. That's true as well. Ranger Suffering Noob is having a great time. He's shooting this tank, he's popping adrenaline, there he goes again, not a great shot into the tank. Damages the ammo rack, damages the tracks. Can he feather another shot in? Of course he can, because that tank is still sitting still. And he's done 1200 damage so far. And he's gonna get the kill. Yes, he does. 1500 damage dealt. This is just a start. No worries, just wait a bit here. You might start looking at this game. Oh well, this is not bad at all. This is just 1 versus 1. It's Camp Now. It's taking a bit of time because everybody's afraid of all the campers there are, and he's going to shoot this PT a bit and then roll forward to get into coffee. He's not spotted, so let's shoot this T-54. Yes, woohoo! That's unfortunate. That shot just about misses. It's one tank down for green. There, 1 kill down, as you can see, but he can miss this shot on the FV215B. But what happens on maps like this, on Camp Now, it's that you have a lot of campers. It happens on these maps. But when you are, guys, please, ladies and gentlemen, tankers at Blitz University, if you're all in a 1 versus 4 scenario, don't go in 1 by 1. Just write that down, please. Don't go in 1 by 1. Or, alternatively, if you want to apply cap pressure, do it early on. Not just wait a bit, sit there, and then when it's too late you start applying cap pressure. Because the red team, they are doing everything perfectly. They are focusing targets, as you can see, Our Ranger Suffering Noob has been spotted. He's doing a great job as well at shooting as many targets as possible to get them down to one shots. And he bounces a shot and he takes a little hit and he bounces another one on his front plate. Wiggle, wiggle, thank you very much. The standard B, impeccable play by him, by at least clearing a target. In terms of damage, maybe not so much, but he managed to clear a tank. And of course, he's a tank with a... with that auto reload and no armor, so if you are in a bottom tier matchup on Camp Nell, you will want to take it slowly in a standard B. But look at this, it's 3 minutes now. If Reds would go into the cap in force, with all 4 tanks that they have, I mean that's an FV215B, that's a full health, what is it, a Jagdtiger full health, make note of that, full health Jagdtiger, note where he is. FV215B is going to go forward. If they would just go into the cap now, there is no way that our Ranger Suffering Noob would win this game. And he decides to do the right thing, to go into a spot where they will just have to dig him out, because he knows where that Jagdtiger was last seen. The IS-7 it's a good tank, but it doesn't have any gun depression, and if you can manipulate him going into you, just baiting him, then you can say FCK or KFC or whatever. But just how did he do? Why? Mate, just why would you go in like that? You are, of course you have the armor in a way, but there was an FV behind you. You decided to barge in on a, let's say, full health WZ, and same goes for this FV215B. Our Ranger Suffering Noob is playing this one perfectly, because he's got 6k dealt, as you can see, and there's a T-50-41 and a full health Jagdtiger left. And these two guys make 2 big mistakes. Number 1 has already been made. The Jagdtiger did not go into the cap until this moment. And second, Newbie is spotted and this T-50-41 just decided to barge across the bridge. Dude, you know where he was. He was in Sector 9. He was in the bottom right corner and you still decided to charge across the bridge. That said, Newbie makes a bit of a mistake by typing while driving towards the Jagdtiger. If you would have gotten ammo wrecked, would have been karma. Jokes would have been on you. But if the Jagdtiger had gone into the cap earlier together with maybe the T-50-41 or the IS-7 or whatever, he would have lost his one. And there's nothing he can do here. I mean, Newbie has a turret, so he can just track the Jagdtiger, then run the other way, keep the gun pointed towards him. This is done by the shouting. So yes, if you are in a 1 versus 4 scenario, hold on to your hit points. If you are in a 4 or a 3 or a 2 or whatever versus 1 scenario, try to coordinate your actions, don't go in one by one, and if you can't find the little bugger, apply cap pressure as soon as possible, otherwise this will happen. And 9k dealt, hats off to you, buddy. Also to the IS-7, good sportsmanship. But yeah, both games they should have lost, but they've won. Welcome to Blitz in 2020. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of this universe, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow again. Cheers, happy tanking, and bye bye.